Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida Gators, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Daniels. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida Gators offense will have first crack at this one. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. The short hands, it's Fowler. At the 40, there he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. Guys, let's chat about Florida. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about this season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Rush is on him. Fire. Stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive lines. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out in the end zone and came up a little short. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is...
There he goes! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
But jet sweep pass. Mississippi State going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Roman Hope. Working the middle. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's up things dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. We'll get the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they don't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down defense.
The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida.
This running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
completion for the first down. Did you see offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play. And he does this. You don't put guys back deep. They can't roll. And you can see when he got down the field, he rolled out.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll keep it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. A little release to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short game. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't like the play call. Down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, which is 2nd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO. Knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Finds his man. It's Fowler.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Working that left side now. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, ball to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right in the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert
guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield is Kinsey. Bringing the heat. Touchdown Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take it easy. That is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to pick up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play for snap on drive to the 25. He wastes no time. He comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Roman Hope. Hauls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job in looking up. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this moment.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Hard-hitting tackle. Guys, this offense is already really down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. The Bulldogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the stick.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decisions, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch passing has happened. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there. The defense wrestles him to the ground. The Gators are on the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away. Forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks in the ground.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Coleman Hope. And a shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense is really big clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch into the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final standings. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Gators coming line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. The Gators, they second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to the right side. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's panning off right now. That's a really nice run.
Defense rolls up, keeping its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the court.
Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's coming home. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wide out. It's gone. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together, dominating this football game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Tell you what, in this late football game, man, I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. They really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff, keep working on that clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns.
Not enough space. Gets it all the way down to the Well, this game is all but decided. The offense's job is to score. So they might try to score yet. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this, it'll be a wrap.
42 Spider.
Back to pass, it's Kenji. He'll throw it. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence. said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been something that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get them started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Florida's offense will go to work first. The Gators grabbed the Dogs and put them in a death roll the last time they met, blowing out Georgia.
Yeah, it was like Tim Tebow, Danny Morphle back playing quarterback for the Gators again. They were throwing it through the air. They were getting it done on the ground as well. Offensively, the Gators last year couldn't be stopped. And Georgia knows in this one this time, they've got to be able to get some stops and get some takeaways.
So just out of curiosity, because I don't know the history, you name those guys. What was your record against Georgia?
We're 3-1. I think I had a QB sneak too.
Accidentally tripped and fell in the end zone. But the other guys he named had big games against the Dogs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got a man. It's Fowler. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So Georgia's offense will go forward for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. To the air, it's Bryant. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Dogs are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and 4 effort. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it. Goal! Touchdown!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the top.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Back to throw. It's Bryant. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play. They'll put him away from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. No more the tight end. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man quickly. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. On target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He's got him. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for space. It's Daniels. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much?
Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a guy that can find you the 8 yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Well, it's a nice job, too, for quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air, it's Kinsey. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes into the
coming into the season. It was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a arm from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D-line and David.
From the fan base and the reaction, it's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
To throw, it's Bryant. Setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Georgia lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the Gators send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll try to field the punt to see if he can give his offense better field position. Touchdown, Georgia! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it, and then he found his lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go work on first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Kinsey. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put wide it together. From the gun. Give on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's a hit. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. That's caught. It's Davidson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Fires to the big fella. 35, he's got room. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Riley. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it.
Looking for a deep end. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll open this third quarter with a run. It's that hole for 4. He gets it out to the 16.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And here they come, almost all the way back.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They've got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Marshall. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the RPO, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Sets up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. Breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and his aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the field.
Pulls it in, it's Riley. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Georgia going back to work with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this team needs more of that, man. And this is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to take the 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
Man, So many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Kinsey. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive.
Oh my goodness.
You can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending.
Hauls it in the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And on 3rd down, they find a way to get the ball in the back end space and move the chain.
And that's a play the defender would like to have back. They like to think that they can cover running backs on these types of angle routes, but they're just not good enough on coverage, and that allowed the offense to convert that 3rd down.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Searching forward on the sneak.
And it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive.
Sneaks it in.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through. Playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Davidson. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays.
Goes free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. This is the tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, going to the air. Touchdown, Gator! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up in that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what that offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for room. It's Davidson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back in the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This is a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down. Very, very nice job.
To the air, it's Bryant. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bryant. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Finds his big tight end. And he brought one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier to call pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there at working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the right. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of the play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch on 1st down.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. Big fullback's got it. They picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball. And like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really impressed with the running back. The stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you get still leading in a game like this, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through this fire, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end getting vertical. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk way to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands.
Guys are picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big leads, and you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that top hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the move, it's Daniels. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they're still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Gators are on the move. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't work on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 8. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board, but that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. As Florida fans like to say, come on, Gators, get up and go. And they're starting to go and run away from the Dogs.
It's great to be a Florida Gator. The Gators showing off the speed now, running away with this thing in the 2nd half. We're just seeing all the talent that they've been able to recruit down against.
Yeah, they've been a great talent. You think about Steve Spurrier had such a great run with Florida as a head coach. They're taking care of business today. They're not making this look like much of a run.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. It's complete on the right side. He snagged him, but he stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good at the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
When offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Davidson. Oh, he dropped it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice inside play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game that you can lead on your run. You have the lead. You've got the football in the game. You can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Glasses will be raised across the Sunshine State. A toast to the Florida Gators who take down Georgia in this rivalry game. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement.